That's right. Come and get it. Okay, so we now have Eliza with Sun Country Trailers. Do you feel like a rock star right now, Eliza?
Hi, I'm Eliza, and I am the salesperson at Sun Country Trailers, and I also am the marketing coordinator.
And so, as the sales and marketing coordinator at Sun Country Trailers, what's your normal day like? You're talking to.
Well, I don't have a normal day, but I
Yeah.
spend a lot of my day uh, talking to guys and gals that are either just getting into car hauling or have been doing it for 20 odd years and are looking to do something different.
Okay.
Whether, yeah, but
Yeah.
it,
So, yeah, what are they like? It's almost like what we were talking about with Ty is that
mhm,
they're looking for a solid trailer to improve their business.
to change their business, even. They see sometimes what hotshot trailers are doing, the Sun Country trailers are doing at the railheads and getting in and out of there really quickly and coming back for more.
Now that
And
that's interesting, right? Because we know people talk to other people in their industry when they don't know
mhm,
where else to go. Yeah, Ty.
absolutely.
Ty.
Well, you just made an interesting point, Lisa, that, Jay, earlier you had that picture, that Stinger with the
Hmm.
three white vans on it.
Hmm.
So when Eliza says they can get in and out of a railhead or somewhere quick, do you know how much longer it takes that guy with that Stinger to load those three vans than it does the dude with the Sun Country trailer? Just add on about another hour. Now, I know there are plenty of super trucker car haulers out there that'll debate it, and I get it. I'm sure I could do it in about 30 minutes too, everybody. But for the normal guy out there messing around, there's a huge time difference in loading those vans, that big stuff, right, Eliza?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, good.
Definitely. And no one says that you can only load those vans. That was the whole purpose of that five car, was you load those big vans going one way and you go grab some daily drivers coming back. You make your money and then you make a little extra.
Tell us anybody that doesn't know. Let's say somebody doesn't know what is Sun Country Trailers. What is Sun Country Trailers?
Sun Country Trailers is basically a niche manufacturer. We build commercial car haulers from 3 to 5 cars, and we really have those lanes where people want to move in and out quickly or do oversized vehicles, odd size vehicles, even.
Right. And that's one thing when I know when I talk to people that are just looking for some ideas and guidance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you want to be a specialist,
Right.
right? You want to specialize and really like as a dispatcher, I was always saying, get the off route stuff, get the heavy stuff, get the stuff that you need a winch or a twick, but you want to be that car hauler that you can do things other guys can't.
Right. You want to be able to pick up anything. Well, okay. As a manufacturer, I can't say anything, but almost anything.
And the thing is, well, and when we look at, so I'm going to spring it on you, Ty. When we look at load boards, right? Because
Okay.
we're talking, in fact, we got ACV auctions in the live chat right now. And by the
Right.
way, Ty, did you notice ACV auctions? I think I already got somebody signed up tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm putting Matt. I've
Within
been telling
15
Matt to
minutes, I
talk to
saw that.
the
Dude.
Wild Bill. I've got two or three in the live chat, and
And,
Matt's got two or three.
and here's how this ties in. Because when you go to the load board, what do you think pays good? It's the stuff that's off route, that's heavy, that needs a winch, that's at the port. And to make that profitable, you need to have a trailer that's going to be able to go off route, pick up stuff that's heavy, need a winch. Anybody see me repeating myself? I mean, those are the good paying. If you don't have a customer with like BMWs that pay $1,000 to go 100 miles, which I think there's a couple guys that do, you need to have the kind of trailer that's going to let you pick up the stuff that is too heavy, that doesn't run and drive, that needs a winch. Should I do
That
it
you can
again?
strap from the ground.
Oh, see, I love that's when you, and that's where you remind me of some of the stuff that I forget. So you can load a Sun Country without leaving the ground. Is that right?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, unless you're short like me, then that first position is just my height.
I knew a driver that got a Sun Country for that reason. He had kind of a scare, and then then when he learned all the other, what are some of the other benefits? Like, tell me some more of the benefits of the Sun Country trailer, please.
Actually having that punched flooring. I mean, that punched flooring gives way more support. And it lasts a bit longer than the mesh flooring does when you're, hooking those over the tire straps a lot. They're very easy to operate. So I can teach someone how to operate any of the hydraulic decks if they get a trailer with hydraulic decks within 10 minutes, which way they need to go. And it's pretty self-explanatory.
By the way, what do you call that particular model?
Which one? The one for the 1 ton?
Uh-huh. Jay, pull it up when you get a chance.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Oh, you mean that new one, that 40-foot Metro? Is that what you're talking
about? What? Sun Country Trailers has a new trailer? Let's see here. Let's pull this up.
40-foot Metro 4-car hauler. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Holy smoke. You can put 4 on a 40-foot trailer? Wow.
For a 1-ton dually. Yes, sir.
Wow. Can you ballpark us on a price on that? Is that something you can do or not?
You're looking at low to mid 30s, depending on options. Yeah.
What's the packed out, loaded up, pimped out daddy trailer? What's that, 40?
I haven't quoted one yet. You want to order one?
I don't know. Might. You get a lot of guys that want those. Did you see what Jay and I just did? I should go buy all your brand new ones and sit on them for a couple of years and watch what happens. I'll be rich in about a year.
And then sell them for the brand new price. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, that exactly.
You can't find a used one. Am I right or wrong about that?
You cannot find a used one. That is absolutely correct. People either hang on to them or they already have a buyer before they're even ready to sell.
Yeah, and that proves how tight this little industry of ours is. Mm-hmm. People watch stuff like that. And it sounds crazy. You hear about creepers on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. These guys are watching these trailers go up and down the road, and they're trying to find. I've got guys that'll call me, hey, do you know who's got I saw them, it's a green truck, remember? And it's got the thing, and it's got yeah, okay.
But you guys are all hitting the same auctions. You're hitting the same truck stops. You're seeing each other on a regular basis, right?
Right. It's a tight group, and you nailed it. That's why you don't see them, because if anybody knows somebody that's got one, they're standing in line to buy it when they're done.
Oh, absolutely.
Which to me speaks of the incredible quality of the trailer, right? Do you guys know what resale value is? What's resale value on your equipment? Is it ridiculous or what?
I would say that it is still a seller's market. And as far as knowing what the value is, it's really tough. Typically for your trailers, you say it's 5% depreciation, but that's not what I've seen. I've seen prices go up.
Yeah.
And it just depends on which model as well, which one we have less of out in the market.
Well, let's do this if you don't mind, Eliza, while we got Jay and the computer and we got a few minutes. Can you walk us through each model? So this 40-foot Metro is your latest. Is that what I heard?
Yep.
And this is electric brake, I assume?
That is electric brake.
Can't see the deal because my eyes are bad. What was the wheel size there, Jay?
Oh, here, yeah, let me pull that back up. So you've got...
so they are on 16s.
16s, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, that was a Suncrest truck. We know them too, Eliza.
Yeah.
There we go. There's your features.
Okay, right. So there's okay. So you got your 40-foot, okay, typical upgrades.
They're on 12K axles, so it's a 24,000 pound GVW, and they're the heavy duty Dexter axles, not the general duty ones, just to make sure that, they can handle the road with the load on top of them. What the cool thing is about this trailer too is the majority of the weight is on the trailer axles.
That's great.
So
Okay.
it keeps a lot of that weight off of that
So
one
let's
ton
show us a
pulley.
picture of the truck trailer one more time there.
Let's see if I can. So here you go.
Do you have some of the pictures I sent you, Jay?
So yeah, so let's pull up. Okay, so I think that's 2 of them. Am I right? But here we go. Let's do. All right, so we got.
Just so you can see them a little bigger.
So here's 4 pictures. 1. Okay, there's 1. That one's on the brochure. Oh, and here's a side view that we didn't see before.
All right, so I do have to say that when we stage these photos, we are limited by what's in our parking lot. These are our personal vehicles.
Somebody, is that Brian's car?
Oh, no. I see Ben's. I see Dave's. I think that's Serena's up front.
That's awesome.
So this one has basically 1 hydraulic. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Okay.
So you basically have a tilt there.
Right. That's cool. That's amazing, though, that you can get 4 on a 40-foot trailer. I remember the first trailer I ever bought was like a 48-footer, and I didn't know it at the time. And the first time I went to put 3 trucks on, I had to pull the ramps out. Just Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Now, this one has long flip outs in the front, but if you notice, we don't even use the flip outs in the back.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Well, yeah, you don't want that overhang.
That's where you're at.
Hi.
Well, 48 foot, they may give it to you if you're a car hauler. That doesn't look like a car hauler to me. Just kidding. That's good. What else do you want to tell us about this one? Because what I'd like to do, if it's all right with Jay and Eliza's, I'd like to see all the ones you got. So this would be the basic entry level, right?
And
well, this is now, yeah.
And
I mean,
here's what we're gonna.
All those people call in saying, "I want to pull 4 cars with my dually, with my 1 ton. What do you got?" Here it is.
So here's
this is ballpark. I mean, with the upgrades, it could be as high as 40, but kind of the base package.
Probably not. You're probably looking at the lower 30s, less than 35.
Okay.
So
that's fully loaded.
Yeah, I mean, flip outs, aluminum ramps, maybe a winch.
What about the 17.5 aluminum wheels?
You can get 17.5s, steel.
Okay. Oh, steel? All right.
Yeah, but you can definitely upgrade if you want to have something that's a little heavier duty. You can definitely upgrade to the 17.5s.
Did I read hydraulic over electric brakes? Is that what I read?
Yep, and with all of our braking systems, you can always upgrade to a better braking system. So this one comes with electric drums. You can get electric over hydraulic drum, or even electric over hydraulic disc.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of that. Dang. Okay. So are we pretty well caught up on this one? This is the latest and the greatest, right?
That is the latest and the greatest. Yes, sir.
You see one of these out on the road, it's freaking brand new.
Brand new. Like the dealers are just starting to get these. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. And perfect timing. Austin from Bailey Truck and Trailer is with us. Welcome to the show, Austin. How you doing?
I'm doing good, guys. I'm happy to be here. I've been watching and listening in, and sounding pretty exciting, everything we're talking about. I'm excited to talk about the Metro and jump in on this conversation with everybody.
Fantastic.
You know what the Metro is?
I do know what the Metro is. I know all about it, actually. I just got one of the first ones delivered to my dealership yesterday. I've got one of the first ones available. And they're a pretty awesome little trailer. I'll tell you what. I mean, like you said earlier, the fact that you could put 4 of them on a 40-foot trailer is just incredible. And I mean, pulling it with a 1 ton, I mean, that's
insane, dude.
The reason you're able to put those 4 cars on is because the way all the decks are angled. So the tilt deck has an angle in it. The top tilt deck, the top deck over the fifth wheel has an angle in it. So it allows you to put those bigger vehicles on. I mean, we just saw a crew cab truck in the picture that he showed us up on that top tilt deck there. I mean, that's a crew cab full-size SUV.
So here's suncountrytrailers.com, car haulers section.
Yep. And then keep scrolling down a little bit. See that very last one? And this is what I was starting to talk to you about, Austin.
Yeah. I took a little peek at them today.
Did you? Good.
Yeah.
Good. So we've had a lot of car haulers. They love their trucks. They love their trucks. They don't want to get rid of them.
Mike Wheeler or Mike something?
Mike Weaver. Yeah.
You guys had him on and you were showing all of these pictures.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Cool guy. I'm following him on Facebook now too. He's got some amazing pictures.
He takes the greatest pictures.
Hey, that's
doesn't he?
him. That's right. That's him. There's
Yeah.
Weaver. Yeah.
Look at what he's got on there.
Woo!
That is
And
so
that's not
cool.
even
Two
a crazy
Sprinter
stuff.
vans.
Yeah, 2
Mhm.
sprinters, 1, 2.
Yep. This is a different
A
style.
truck in the belly.
it's a different
Smaller,
style
but
truck.
still.
Yeah.
There's that Stinger hookup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And the whole point is, these guys want to keep their car hauler truck, but they want to be able to carry those bigger, higher paying loads. They want to be able to do something that our 5-car drivers are doing.
So in Eliza, we talked about it earlier. That trailer there will hook up to just about any 3-car head rack already. Because I know some of these trucks here, there's not a lot of people still out there running cab overs. But the 3-car head racks, I mean, a lot of people are out there, and that's a good looking trailer to go behind a 3-car head rack.
Well, and like I said, it would depend on what the setup is. But yeah, I mean, this one's going to be a little bit custom every time.
Okay.
Because of each setup being so different.
Mm.
But I mean, it's
You call this your 4-car Stinger trailer or just Stinger trailer?
just Stinger trailer. It's a 4+. I mean,
4+.
if you go to a couple of Mike Weaver's photos, he's gotten 5 on there easy. With
Okay.
him, yeah.
So 4 or 5-car Stinger trailer.
Mm-hmm. And then it also depend. It could be 48 foot. It could be less, depending on how big the rack is.
So it's basically if I think I hear what you're saying, you're talking, you can call you and say, I want a Stinger and this is what I want it to be. And you'll do it.
Yes. Ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
That's a great website.
Ooh,
Easy to
rock
find.
that keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to make it very user friendly. We're working on it. So.
Good. It's really good. Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? When you can just find your info. This is great. I love these one-pagers you guys have.
Okay, so now we've got the Metro, the Stinger. What else you got?
Well, look what he's got. Look what Weaver's got loaded on that one on the left. Dude, that load
Holy
keeps
cow.
going. Looks like a train.
Try stopping it.
Dang.
Yeah, that's
That's
super
a big one.
That's a happy driver
He loves it.
when he
loves
cashes his
it.
check. You know what I mean? That's great, man. That's what you want to
Mhm.
get.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's go back to, so here's what we'll do. And I just want to let anybody know, if you want to get the information on the 48-foot Stinger Low Pro, just scroll down, download information, get the one-pager, boom, save it to your desktop.
Mhm.
All right, what do we want to look at next?
PDF, so you just need the free PDF reader.
Yeah, load me up.
Ah.
This is like a dispatcher's dream.
Oh,
Seriously, because a dispatcher just wants to get the hard-to-get, heavy, good-paying stuff. When you tell me I got to look for like 6 smart cars, I'm like, oh, not again.
Right. By the
what-
way, I am
is that the-
still waiting for somebody to send me pictures of smart cars on one of our trailers. I don't care which one. I just think that would be a lot of fun.
Well, it's
Those are little Fiats, yeah.
that's about the closest as you're going to get right now.
So far, yeah.
I want to see 4 bread vans. Okay. Hey, Carlos says.
Talk to Mike Weaver about that.
Carlos, right? I bet he could do it. Carlos has been asking a couple questions, and I want to get to it. Carlos says, "What does Sun Country have for a Ram 5500?" So since we're here,
So since we're
yeah.
here, let's go to 4-car haulers.
Okay.
Thank you for that segue, Carlos.
Yeah. Good timing.
Let's scroll down here.
Okay, so we got the new Metro.
So this is the
That's
most
the one.
popular, right, Austin?
That's the trailer right there. I sell a lot of those trailers to guys with 5500s. They absolutely love that trailer. We've been building it. Sun Country's been building it for a couple years now. And I mean, you don't see any of them used. Guys just hold on to them, and they hold up very well. And I mean, you can put some good size loads on this.
I've seen some crazy stuff. Yeah.
Jay, I actually emailed you some pictures of some loads on this trailer, some pretty crazy loads. I got one with a big box truck on the back of this thing.
Cool.
That I sent you.
Won't see on my website.
Yeah, ones you won't see. Load pictures that my customers have sent to me over the years of selling these trailers to them. And I mean, they send me the craziest load pictures.
Yep. Okay. But you do get about 65 feet of usable deck space with this trailer, which is why it's so popular. But there are a couple of requirements with it, so we definitely can talk you through those as well.
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
well, I mean, this one you definitely need a commercial fifth wheel hitch. You do. Know, your typical horse trailer hitch or camper hitch is not going to work.
No.
You need a lot more stability than that.
You do.
And you definitely need to make sure you have a 19.5 as your rear in that 5500 because you're going to be carrying a lot of weight there. I love that picture.
Is compared to what?
I'm sorry?
You said a 19.5 and what was the rest of that?
For the rear on the 5500. Yeah. So 19.5-inch wheels and tires, the 19,500 pound axle. Definitely the best suspension you can get is all going to help you with carrying that weight and carrying it well. I mean, you want to be able to take a curve at speed, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really depends with that trailer. You get guys, the thing with Sun Country is you can fit sometimes a lot bigger things on their trailer than an electric brake trailer can hold. I mean, you can load almost a tank on this thing, you know, but a 5500 isn't designed to pull something that heavy. You'll wear it out very quickly. But, you know, there's also, you know, like I said, a box trucks, SUVs. I've seen big, crazy loads on here that people have sent me, and Austin, it works well.
You bring up a good point, and that's one of the things that I run into all the time.
There's the picture.
Yeah, here we go. We're here now. Here I got the pictures downloaded. Let's look at some crazy. Now that is a crazy picture.
I don't know how they're scaling.
Hey man, if it fits, it ships.
That's it. That is it.
Wow, that is man. Here's another one. Wow, that is insane. I don't think I've ever booked a cube truck like that. That's great.
Well, then you didn't get paid as much as that guy.
No, that's what we're talking. That's exactly. This brings us back to the beginning of the show. I said, if you can't book things that are too heavy, off route, need a winch, or all three together, right? Because you're going to find some guy in West Virginia that is just dying to move some kind of Penske truck, and it's missing a wheel, and it's right. Like balancing on a hill. He'll pay you anything.
Get it out of here. But wait, I want to go back to what Austin said just a second ago, because you made some comments about the trucks, the 550s. What were you saying? Could you repeat that?
Well, I was just saying that the 550, I mean, it's enough truck to pull it, but I mean, sometimes you can overwork the 550 if you're loading things on here that are too big.
So let me ask you this, because I get this question all the time and I don't know how to answer it. If I called you and I said, I want that trailer, what truck would you prefer, would you recommend that I put in front of that trailer?
I would recommend a 550. I mean, I've sold enough of them to people with 550s. I mean, they're definitely a reliable trailer. The truck is the perfect truck to pull that trailer. Obviously, the bigger you go, you know, the safer you're going to be. You know, if you tell me you're going to come pull that with a single axle day cab tractor, you know, now you're stopping it with air brakes. It's a whole different situation. You know, you can pull it with either one.
Yeah.
The 5500 is just a very common one. A lot of guys have that dually, and they're looking for something bigger than the 3 to 4 car wedge that they can pull with their 5500. And there's not a lot out there.
What's this one called again?
This is the Sun Country 4 to 5 car drop deck.
Drop deck, right.
Mm-hmm. And see, I tell people 650 would be really happy in front of that.
Oh, yeah. 650 would look beautiful in front of that.
It's pretty, yeah.
The thing is with the 650 is a lot changes when you go to a 650 because they actually do have air brakes on the tractor. So there's
you can get it with a 650 now or 750, but they do have the bigger braking packages.
What? So go ahead and explain to our audience, because everybody's like, well, if I'd rather be safe, right? Let's for fun say they want to be safe. So why would somebody not go ahead and go with a 650 or 750?
Price,
yeah. Well, you remember you were going through your list of what you need to think about,
right,
when you're building your business, and that number one thing is budget.
Budget. Yeah, that's what it was. Thanks, I forgot.
I mean, that's one of the whole reasons that we've created.
The biggest one, yeah.
That's one of the whole reasons that we've been talking about the Metro, because the price difference from a 1-ton to a 5500 is incredibly different. So now those guys with that, you know, with that 1-ton truck are able to get in now with a nice Sun Country trailer.
Well, it also helps for those guys that are going into older
neighborhoods.
Yeah. The hot shot home deliveries. That's right.
And hey, by the way, Vinny wants to know, Vinny's a friend of the show, how much is this Stinger setup? Can you give a ballpark?
Just for the trailer itself, what was I telling you, Austin? Probably about in the mid 60s.
Yeah, mid 60s to 70s. You were talking
70s,
about.
Yeah. Okay.
Right around there.
Okay, so there you
go. Which I
Vinny.
mean, for a Stinger trailer is a great price.
And I think Vinny would agree, especially with that quality.
Yeah.
Especially for some Sun Country quality.
Absolutely. Amen. And by the way, I got more. Oh yeah, and I want to say I got more of your pictures here, Austin. And
that one there is incredible because the work body on that truck is still in between the cylinders.
I was gonna say, it's those trucks. That's a dispatcher's dream, because that's the stuff that pays money. You know, if I can get a company like AT&T on the phone and move some of their work trucks, bada bing, bada boom, I'm telling you, that's money.
Yeah, this guy found one on the back there.
Yeah, and you can't haul that stuff with everything.
No.
You can't.
That's right.
You find a bunch of U-bodies and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get them.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy load. I mean, the work truck, the 2 pickup trucks, and then the work van.
This is a big load. This is great. There's another shot of him. In fact, he was like, man, I'm going to take pictures city because I'm taking this thing to the bank.
Some of these guys get really happy.
Yeah, I know they do. I've had drivers send me pictures. Yeah.
And there it is now with 5 on it. I mean, before we've been seeing 4 big vehicles, and there it is still with the capability of doing 5. And those aren't the smallest cars. There's still some SUVs in there.
Yeah. Well, especially a Pacifica is always bigger than you think. Yeah, look at that, Ty. You could fit
that's a good sized load.
You could fit a person under that overhang.
Oh man. Exactly. I'd say they might be just a little over.
Not in Florida.
Yeah, this is what just blows my mind. That trailer is designed to do that. That car will not come off there. And they're in the Federal Motor Carrier, Highway Safety Administration, whoever they are, they've got a problem with that. And I'm just like, why? I don't understand that. I really don't. Next topic. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, that was 2 weeks ago. You're 2 weeks late, Ty.
I'm still upset about it.
I know. Well, you should be.
I haven't got
This
over
is-
it yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love this. I love it when chassis get loaded right.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That there is going into the air brake trailer, so that's your anniversary frame 5 car. That's your big boy right there.
Look
That's
at-
the one that everybody loves.
Look at that. Look at that.
Because you can do the chassis.
And look at that lower spot. Just squeezing it in there, man. It's great because you have the ability to move them. It's so nice.
That's right.
So let's identify this one more time, Austin. This is called your what?
That's the Sun Country anniversary frame 5 car. So that's a tandem axle air brake trailer right there.
Is that one? Is that the one that has the axle that comes up too?
That's an option you can put on it. That trailer right there, actually, that trailer right there does have that option on it. That trailer's an awesome trailer from Sun Country. We love that one.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if that was the one that we showed at AHA last fall.
It was not. The one we showed at AHA last fall was a blue one.
Was it? Okay.
It was.
Oh, that's right. The drop deck was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at? We got the Metro, the Stinger. This is called the what again? I'm sorry.
This is the anniversary frame 5 car.
Right.
And I have one picture that Jay will get to. I hope he gets to it. It's one of the last ones I sent him of a Hertz rent-a-car bus loaded on that anniversary frame 5 car.
There's the 5 car. Now there's the right. You've got a few 5 car. Okay, there's the next gen anniversary.
There
That
it is.
one right
Yep.
there.
And if you want information, bang.
I mean, look at that picture on the homepage. That's a great picture right there, too, of
That
trucks.
is a great one. Wow. Man, that is awesome. Let's see here. I know you got a one pager. There it is. Bang. PDF City, man.
Of course.
Yeah, that's good marketing.
It is.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, no, this is really well done. Really good stuff. And you can just look at all your points right there. Your standard features, your upgrade options. Man. Oh, man. High quality trailers with high quality marketing. Bang!
Boom. Okay, so now.
Oh, here's the U-bodies. These are the ones I love.
There it is.
As a dispatcher, I'm like, U-body city, man. Totally.
I saw you showing the Stinger earlier with 3 on them, and I saw you asking for a 5 car
Exactly.
with 3 of them on there,
This
and
is
then I
it.
was like, you know what, Jay, I got the picture for you. Just wait.
Just wait. Just wait.
I love it. These things pay
Yeah.
great. I mean, and all you do, no matter what they offer you, you say, listen, man, this is heavy. You know, and plus your workers, they don't work, 9 to 6. They're only, this is how you make money, hauling U-bodies. I love it. I love it.
That's a solid load, man.
That is totally solid. It's a money load. Oh, and here's that picture.
There's the picture. Yep, I have that one. I stole that one from the website. I send that one to people all the time.
Yeah, that's and because I know, again, when I'm dispatching off load boards, guess what they need moved down in Texas? A
The
bunch
big
of
stuff.
trucks. It's all trucks, man.
Michigan too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, with companies like Eagle Relocation, it's all trucks, man. And they'll load you up. They're like, how many trucks can you carry? And you can get, if you can pick this up in Michigan and take it to Texas or Louisiana, you're definitely going to have a good time getting that 72-ounce steak and all you can eat and bring all your friends. And you're making it rain, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
That was good. I want to see the Enterprise bus.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my gosh.
There you go.
That's insane.
There you go. That's a Hertz. That's a airport Hertz rent-a-car bus.
Wow. That's
I mean, you can't put that on anything else. You need to haul a flatbed or a lowboy to haul that, man. And this is the only type of car haul trailer that you can put that thing on.